What's up, guys? FriskyShotgun here. So today we are building a house. As you can see, I cleared out all the stone that was once here. It took a while, a really long while, but we now have a tremendous amount of cobblestone, which is terrific. And the only thing I noticed about this land, though, is that it's quite a bit more long and narrow than I thought it would be. I know you could make a dirty joke out of that, but I'm going to be a grown-up today and just totally ignore it. So yeah, definitely a lot more narrow than I thought it'd be, but I don't think our house will get that wide that it'll actually like overhang the cliff, if you know what I mean. Even if it did, that'd still look pretty cool. So either way, it is a win-win. I also made a hut around this. When we're building our house, we gotta take into consideration that we kind of have to attach this. This is our ladder to our basement, and I know it's in a pretty awful spot. Like, it's really close to the edge, and we don't want that. Ideally, I'd like to have it like right here. That would be good, or somewhere's over there where we can actually attach our house to it. Because if we were to build a house like right here, it'd just be kind of in an awkward spot. And yeah, I also want to show you guys these chests. I totally never did that yet. So there's our dirt from taking out that half of the mountain, like that area. And there's all our cobblestone and more cobblestone. Yeah, and I also had to cut down all the trees that was on this mountain, so we're definitely not short of wood, which works awesome if we're building a house. Oh, I got the burps. Okay, so for the time being, I'm just gonna throw in some clean stone, or make some clean stone, I should say. Yeah, because we're gonna need like stone slabs or stone brick or clean stone, whatever it may be. We're gonna have to have it anyway. Okay, this should be more than enough clean stone. I sure hope so. And sorry if my voice is gross. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I just woke up. Today is Wednesday, and we do not have school. I'm totally loving that. I'm not even sure why we don't have school. I think we just don't, to be honest. Maybe they just decided to not be total Nazis and give us a day off. It's probably not the case, but either way, I don't really care. I'm just glad I don't have to go to school today. Get some commentaries done. And I knew somehow, sometime, my work would try call me in, just because they know everything, I guess. I guess they know that I don't have school today either. But I told them I have homework, so I'm off the hook. And oh god, I know I've only been uploading Minecraft lately, and I'm sorry if you guys are tired of seeing it, but I can't for the life of me think of anything else to play. Right now I don't have an Xbox. My brother moved out and took his. So as much as I'd like to do Xbox, I can't at the moment. And even if I did buy an Xbox, I don't think my video capture card even works. It's been really like buggy in the last experiences with it, and I'm also stuck between buying an Xbox or a GoPro. And if you don't know what a GoPro is, basically it's just like a helmet cam, and it's completely waterproof. You've probably seen it somewhere in your life. They're pretty popular. They just came out with a new one, and it's like $400, but it's pretty sweet. I don't know how well you guys know cameras, but it shoots at 120 frames per second at full HD, which is awesome. I would definitely buy that, except I already spent $1,000 on a camera. I just finished paying off a really nice one, so I'm not sure. I might leave the GoPro till Christmas and have the Xbox, or buy the Xbox myself now. Maybe vice versa. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's get building our house. So it looks like for the time being, this is just going to be its own hut. And I think we'll build our house over here. Yeah. Okay. And I also got fences because, well, okay. I got fences from our abandoned mine shaft. So I didn't even have to make any, which was pretty refreshing. And the reason I have those is because I think we're going to have some fence windows for our house. They look pretty cool. And we're also going to try and start cow farming today. So let's just get a bit of wheat first, just in case. Alright, How many do we got? 5. That should be plenty. I don't see any, but if we come across one, then we'll start farming them. And if we don't, we can still make the fence and stuff, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Now, this is where I'm stuck. I gotta think of a house design on the spot. Usually when I'm not recording, you know, I can afford the time to just play around and try everything. But I think for the most part, it's gonna be a wood-themed house with a cobblestone roof and some fence windows and some glass windows. And it's gonna be pretty big, except I'm not sure what we're gonna put inside of it. So yeah, this is where I'm stuck. Alright, let's just get building. I think it's gonna face this way, so the doors will be going in that way. Alright, we'll just go and play around with different stuff. And hopefully it looks good. Okay, that's the start. I think I know how I want it to look. It's gonna be pretty long, probably up till here. Actually, maybe even longer. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be like a long house. Me and my friend Damon, we were watching Chernobyl Diaries not last night, a couple nights ago. And it's a scary movie. Basically, these extreme tourists go to Chernobyl, and Chernobyl is a city somewhere in Europe. I think it's in Ukraine or Russia. I'm not sure. Somewhere in Europe. Anyway, it's an abandoned city, and I guess a nuclear reactor went off, and everybody had like 5 minutes to evacuate. So even their personal belongings were still there, and it's kind of weird because this was like, I don't know, in the 60s when they had to evacuate, even probably earlier than that. So you got all these weird old school dolls lying around, and everything's kind of gross from the radiation. So anyways, I guess there's like mutant zombie. I don't want to spoil it for you guys because it's a good movie. Okay, that looks good. And anyways, we were watching it, and at the scariest part of the movie, well, maybe not the scariest, but definitely at one of the most like freaky parts, the power goes out, and it was so scary. Like, what are the odds that the power goes out while you're watching a scary movie? It sucked. Luckily though, his mom was home, and it wasn't too bad. Also, his big Rottweiler was in there too, so either way, we were protected. Okay, so when I mean long, I mean pretty long. Okay, something like that. Yeah, and then we're gonna have, I don't know if that'll look good though. I think it's placed awkwardly. I think that's what's doing it for me. If we move it more into the middle and make it more circular, I think that'd look a bit better. We'll do that, and then our cow farm can be kind of in that corner. I know we wasted quite a bit of time, and believe it or not, I actually used a timer for this episode. Just because recently the episodes have been ridiculously long. But that's okay. So I put a 12-minute timer on it just so, yeah, that's the ideal length. I like that because then it's not too long and you still have time to get lots done. We actually probably won't get too much done this episode. Again, you got to play around with house styles. You never get it right on your first try, so that's what's going to take us so long. And yeah, there goes our axe. Okay, we'll go back and make another one. Yeah, I don't think we'll even get to cow farming this episode, unfortunately. That might be an episode 9 kind of thing. Oh yeah, we got lots here. Okay. We'll make some stone brick for right now. Okay. Good. Nom nom nom. Okay, let's go. Let's fix this. Make it look pretty. And I'm not going to be too fussy about this house either. Sure, we want it nice, but I don't know how much we're going to use this house. I mentioned before that all our stuff's going to be downstairs anyway, so Like, I don't even know what to put in this house. I guess just decorations and stuff. And if we're going to build a transit, like a railroad system, I'd want the station to be up here anyway, so that would work out nicely. Okay, we're going to have it more in the center, and then maybe we could have like a hallway going here. I'm actually not sure. Okay, this is really hard to figure out. If we go like right here, I think that should be good. Okay, that looks good. This is gonna be a pretty dull episode. Oh well, we gotta build a house sometime. Okay, so it's not gonna be as long this time, but we're gonna have bigger corners here, and it's gonna be kind of circular. That would look sweet. I don't know how to make perfect circles, so we're just gonna do it the cheap way like that. And then windows are gonna be on here. It's gonna be all glass. That'll look nice. And we'll go like, yeah, okay, that looks about right. And then we could have our fence windows, like for that one, glass, glass, fence, glass, fence, glass. Okay, so we got a plan. Yeah. Speaking of, I was watching episode 7, and oh, this totally bugs me. I kept snapping my tongue like way too much. I hope you guys didn't notice, but once I noticed, it's like all I heard when I talked. Yeah, whenever I couldn't think of anything to say, I went. If you guys can even hear that. But yeah, every commentator has their little habits. Whether it's like words they say too often. I know at the beginning of this series, I said so, which I still say often, and I still say anyways if I don't got anything to say, or like if I don't know how to transition into my next point. But what was really bad was, you know. I would always say, you know, like every sentence. Okay. That looks not half bad. And then we could put our stone brick kind of, I'm just checking the timer here. Okay, so our 12 minutes is done, but I'll just kind of finish this up here. We're gonna, yeah. So stone brick will go here. And then, okay, I think that's right. Yeah, okay. So stone brick will go there. And we'll have glass in between. This will wrap all the way around. And we're going to have a pretty high ceiling too, because that looks sweet. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm glad we got a start on this house. I know it's not too action-packed, but I actually saw a comment. Ben the Pen. Shout out to Ben the Pen. He totally wanted to see some building going on in this Let's Play. So I thought we'd give it a try. And this is our house so far. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.